later this evening. He trippy, man. I need you all to clap it up for Abe Perez. Thanks, Jack.
All right. What's going on? Is it alright if I make myself
Marking
at
guys
home?
outside.
Alright. Take my pants off. Let's say the light. Where are my Cubans at? Couple. I'm gonna be honest, I'm actually the worst kind of Cuban. I say that because Cubans hate the way I look, and I can't really blame them, you know. I think it's because I look like our oppressor. Honestly, the hardest part about having a beard this unkept is eating pasta. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The line between angel hair and my own hair starts to get a little blurred. Sometimes people ask me, when am I gonna shave? And honestly, I'm just waiting for a dude with an even bigger beard to be like, come on, dude, you know how fucking ridiculous you look right now? You look homeless, you look stupid. People love to argue whether Jesus was white or black, but you never hear anyone arguing whether he had a beard or not. Alright, that was garbage. I got a word of the day. My word of the day is gooch. Instead of saying Gucci, it's a thing people say, just take out the I. I'm gooch. You know, it's like, you know, you're not the asshole, you're not the dick, you're just in the middle, you know? I'm gooch. So the other day my boss told me to stop coming into work toasted, to which I responded, so are you gonna buy this dub or not? If you guys aren't interested, you can hit me up after my set. I've got some fire-ass depression on deck. I'm doing each gram for a hug. All right then, no takers. That's fine. If you guys need someone that's got your back, I'm also the anal plug. Put your fingers in it is a good name for a bowling alley. Dates are just plantains for white people. The other day I met an authentic Italian, and by authentic Italian, I mean a complete racist. It's the worst kind of... You guys didn't like that one. Are you guys Italian or something? Your stepdad's Italian. How does he feel about racial inequality? He's for it. Okay, all right then. I guess my joke is inaccurate. I apologize, Taurus. No, it's fine. Fortunately, he is for. All right, I'm done being progressive. So whenever Jehovah's Witness stops me on the street, I like to remind him that my grandmother's actually Jehovah's Witness, and I also have no problem ignoring her. Sometimes I like to ask myself, what would Jesus do if he was here? And the first thought that comes into my mind is he would probably walk out after hearing my first joke. You good? You know, growing up, I used to really look up to my dad. But nowadays, when I look up at my dad, I kind of just wish he was wearing pants. You know, back in high school, I used to smoke synthetic weed. It probably wasn't the best idea for me, but it helped me get over my fear of being naked in public. I guess me and my dad aren't so more alike than I thought. You know, the older you get, you start to realize things you used to enjoy, they're not really for you. You know, like I used to really enjoy skateboarding and playing video games and wearing condoms. So a pocket dial is when somebody calls you on accident. A booty call is when your mom hits my lineup. If you guys like that last joke, this next one will make you suicidal, I promise. You know, I hate capitalist consumer culture, but I love Satanism. Isn't that ironic? Basically what that joke means is I don't like bye very much, but I love NSYNC, if that makes any sense. Appreciate it, man. You know, it's a lot of people got a lot of, you know, nitpicking with the religion of Satanism. They got a lot of troubles with it. You know, it doesn't segregate or discriminate against color, creed, or gender. You know, anybody can be down with the clown if you just believe. All right, enough Satanist undertones. Sometimes my eyes are red and people tend to assume I'm high. Would you ever think of the possibility maybe I just finished crying? I was looking at my driver's license and I couldn't help but notice it says I'm from the state of Florida. But really the state I feel closest to home to is depression. Thank you. Pause break. All right. I'm just kidding, everybody. It's just a joke. I don't have a driver's license. These are some cool couches, man. I feel like I've seen these on like a porn website. This is like real leather. Polyester. It's fucking nice. This is a quality bar. Tip your bartenders. They got quality chairs. They got the booths. They got the they turned it off. All right. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I've been thinking about quitting comedy. I've been thinking about quitting comedy because I'm gonna get into the SoundCloud game. Hear me out. I'm gonna be the first vegan rapper coming out of South Florida. My name is gonna be Little Quinoa. My posse, we're gonna be Hard Kombucha.
That'd be like Israeli couscous.
Israeli couscous. Hey man, that's a good one too. I'm gonna tag that. Yeah, the hardest part about being Cuban and vegan is not so much missing out on all the great Cuban food as much as Having my parents call me gay for it all the time. Oh, fuck yeah.
Stop Mexico. That's not me.
Does that mean I should like get off the stage? So like.
That's like what you off. Oscars.
So I'm really into astrology. My zodiac sign is Virgo. My Chinese zodiac is Year of the Dog. If you put those two things together, you realize I'm just a bitch. That's right. I'm saying it. It's on the expressway. I saw a sign that said, "This is your sign to not drive high." And my initial reaction was, thank God I'm on a skateboard. I like to drink my coffee black, and when you do that, especially in a city like Miami, people tend to look at you like a serial killer. But the only real killer here is processed sugar. Alright, that joke is fucking dog shit, man. I really should quit comedy. I got this idea for a web series for Pornhub. It's gonna be myself, some of my comedian friends, and we're gonna be telling jokes through a glory hole. That's the kicker. Don't take my idea. The only difficult part is that it's gonna be very difficult telling jokes with a penis in my mouth. You say ill? Come on, man. Have an imagination. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even care. I don't even. I used to think I had insomnia. I thought, I thought that was like a real sleeping disorder. It turns out I'm just really into masturbating. Why do they call it angel dust if it's bad for you? What is more gay? The sun for giving his vitamin D or me for taking it? I like that shit so much I don't even wear sunscreen. Hoagie's a gay ass name for a sandwich. Who's naming these sandwiches? We got hoagie, we got panini, we got grinder. Panini. Almost sounds like an Italian dude who's still in the closet. My cousin Vinny, he's acting very panini. It's a beautiful night outside tonight. I really appreciate you guys. You know, my dad, he's got this really long pinky nail. Dude swears he doesn't do coke. Like, he fucking swears. It's like, dude, it's totally fine. You're like a Cuban who came to Miami in the 80s. If it walks like a goose, my dad is probably a cokehead. Alright. No, I can't get off. Not after that, man. I fucking stunk, dude.
One more, man.
One more. This isn't hurting my spirit one bit. You know, this one time my ex, she stuck her thumb in my mouth during sex, and for the first time I thought to myself, wrong hole. Alright, thank you. My name's Abe Showcase.